So good. Moment of silence for coffee. Well, good morning, and it is a good morning, Saturday morning. Thank you for joining me on this, I was almost going to say Saturday Night Live, Saturday morning episode of Luxurious Lounge. The hot beverage of this morning is brought to you by, what is this? Folgers Dark Silk. It's not bad. In the Keurig. And of course, I take chopsticks and I stir my Keurig using the vortex method. All you people who know who George Bruno is, well, should be laughing about that. You know, on the molecular level. Anyway, I have a box that I want to open because I have some new tobacco and a pipe in here. So let's get to it. I just wanted to say thank you guys. I have a lot of you that messaged me Friday night going, "When's Luxurious Lounge?" You guys are awesome. Oh yeah. Alright, first, in here, one of my favorites. So I just went ahead and went crazy with it and got a little bit bigger of a tin. This is, of course, Cornell and Deal. Their apricots and cream. I found this in the 8-ounce. And apparently you can order this in bulk too, like big bags, but this will last me quite a while. So, let's see what it says here. An all-black mixture of unsweetened black Cavendish and a bit of our number 734 Green River Vanilla is enhanced with our Hesperia, it's too early in the morning for that, Hesperia cream flavoring and apricot brandy for a most mild smoke. The ladies like it. It's been called a marriage saver. What? Get out of town. So, here we go. Apricots and cream. Next we have one that I haven't tried yet, but apparently it's gotten some decent reviews, is Rattray's Westminster Abbey. It's a caramel blend. Does this one have... Yeah, it says... Westminster Abbey is far from being religious. This blend is truly a sin. But smoking this elegant bouquet of Virginia burley and hand-rubbed Virginia flake blended with some black Cavendish. Every puff is worth the offense. Each draw fills your mouth with an incredibly delicious cream caramel flavor, and you will ask yourself, why haven't I smoked this tobacco before? That's cool. It has a little chart on here. Flavoring is almost maxed out at a 4 out of 5. Strength is 3 out of 5. And the room scent or note, meaning when somebody comes into the room, does it smell good? 1 being negative, 5 being delightful. It comes in at a 4. So, I know what that tastes like. Might end up cracking that open. And we also have a bag of something that I kept seeing popping up in my like favorites or suggestions was this one's called Planta Anno MM6. Excuse me. It's the sweet sweet pear mixture. And I can smell that through the bag. Let's just see what this smells like real quick, even though I think I'm gonna go with this. Holy air freshener. I don't know about that. That literally smells like it's like a car wash air freshener. I mean, it smells good, but man, that's pretty bright. We'll save that one for a later lounge episode. Maybe if I can film one Sunday or something. Maybe I'll go live Sunday. Who knows? All right. Now onto my pipe. Been wanting to get one of these for a while. Finally pulled the trigger. And these are cheap. This was like $22. Sorry if I'm killing you guys with the bubble wrap on the microphone. I think it was like 21 bucks, something like that, 22 bucks. But look at this corn cob. It's an actual corn cob. I don't know how well that shows up, but look at the size of that thing. This is a big bowl. I mean, look at the size of that. So I would say this is probably for something that you really enjoy smoking. And I got this for this. Seems clear. I like the bit on it. All right, I'm excited. Let's fire this up. Don't you guys hate it when mine's a twist, so it doesn't leak. I know you've done this where it's closed and you think it's open, so you go for that nice delicious sip of coffee and you're like, wah, wah, wah. You gotta open it up. Sorry, off track. Okay, let's do this. So, Westminster Abbey. Then we're going to get on to what is releasing tomorrow, Sunday, 12 noon. And I say it all the time. Go to the website, near the top of the homepage, hit the subscribe button. That way you will always get notified of what I'm coming out with. And follow me on YouTube, Instagram, if you aren't already. Twitter and Facebook, even though I have an account for that, it kind of automatically gets posted from the Instagram, so I'm not really logging into those too much as far as like checking things. So if you want to get a hold of me, text, call, email, Instagram, YouTube. That's the best way. All right, we got this open. Feels like the perfect moisture content. The smell, I can kind of smell it, but here we go. Okay, I can definitely smell the caramel, making my mouth water a little bit, but it has that like you just walked into a big barn. I'm talking a big barn full of, like hay and barley or whatever, that's kind of damp, but it's fresh. It's makes my mouth water. All right. I have a feeling this is gonna produce some good smoke too. So let's go ahead and load this up. Do it on my plate so I catch all my droppings. I like to try to do the sprinkle and tap method. You drop a little bit in there and then you can use your tamper. It's already like 20 minutes into the video and I haven't even talked anything on beards. You guys are like, get to what you're releasing. I know. It's the morning, so just chill out. Okay, that's plenty. That thing's packed up all the way to here. And these edges, I don't know if you can see that, how jagged they are. That's cool. Make sure I didn't over tighten it or over pack it. Nope, it's perfect. Actually, could use a little bit more packing. When you draw on it, you want a little bit of resistance. You don't want it to be free flowing like an empty straw, because then you'll just burn the hell out of all your tobacco. Tastes good. All right. Let's move this. Oh, by the way, this is something I actually made. I like using natural stuff to light my pipe just because you can taste the butane. So I took one of those, you know, the big match, they're like this long or whatever, with the little strike thing on the side. So I took a box of those and I cut them down to a manageable, you know, what I felt was a manageable length. And then I cut out the little piece on the side and actually glued it to the jar. So you have a little bit better looking, functional matchstick holder. So let's try it out. Let the sulfur burn off for a second and light it up. Love it. You could go crazy with some cool jars if you want to, but then you might have a hard time gluing the little piece. You'd have to glue it onto the bottom or something. There we go. hard to say on the room note. Usually my boys are pretty good. You know, they'll come into the room and be like, ooh, that smells good, or ugh. The taste, so far it's pretty good, but sorry, right now this one rules. As well as good old Barbados Plantation. I actually took some Barbados Plantation and the Molto Dolce that they also make and mixed it together, and that ended up pretty good. I also took some of the apricots and cream and mixed it with, I think it was like Lane 1Q or something like that. And it worked well. I have no idea why I like mixing things together and trying stuff. Weird. All right, hopefully this is open. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so 50 minutes into this, let's talk about what I'm releasing Sunday. So if you're following me on my Instagram, I'm sure you know what is coming out. But for all the YouTube people and everywhere else, this Sunday I'm releasing a fresh batch of 1912, the oil and the matching beard balm. I need to get this thing going. See the difference? So 1912, wow, told you there was going to be a lot of smoke with this one. Brain fart. Bilberry oil and bilberry balm. No butter on this round. And then I'm also going to be releasing a rather large batch of co-wash, because it seems like every time I release a batch that I think it's enough, it sells out in, less than an hour. So I'm releasing a bigger batch of co-wash, the tropical coconut, and a little secret banger I'll also be dropping Sunday. But the only way you're going to find out about it is if you go to my website and subscribe to the newsletter, because I'm going to put it in the newsletter. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I'm going to tell you guys. I think I've only done it once before, but it ended up being pretty good. But I'm doing it again in a large run of oil and the matching beard balm. And it is the Toasted Bastard. Yep. The Toasted Bastard. Gonna be doing that one again. For some reason I was getting tons of requests. I don't know if it's because of the season is changing and it's kind of a warm, homey, roasting marshmallows by the fireplace, sipping on coffee type of, desired profile or what, but the Toasted Bastard is back for this Sunday. And you got to be on the website at like 11:59, because I think the last time I did it, I want to say it sold out within about 25 minutes. So just a warning. One thing I will say, this stuff feels like silky smooth. Hey, it goes with my Folgers silk. I can tell though, if I puff on it a little bit too hard, it's gonna bite me. Because even like right now, it's like right there. But wash it off with a little coffee. Don't forget to use the vortex method. I don't have any chopsticks, but this works. Yes, I like it. But this one, oh. Seems like there's something else hats too. I'll go to another small batch of hats. The center, logo, and then the offset logo will be available. And I'm just about ready to place an order on another round of the luxurious hoodies. So comment below if anybody is interested in getting one. Throw out some sizes out there just so I can kind of gauge on what I need to advance order. Those things are kind of expensive, so it would be hard for me to like order 10 of each size and just sit on them, if you know what I mean. So I kind of like to turn around the inventory. That way I can, basically use that to buy more. So comment below if you are interested in getting one. And I think I know for myself, I want to do a beanie. So I might do like one of the, like a dark charcoal or something like that beanie with the logo on it. So let me know if you guys are just interested in that as well. Man, I'm only probably about that far down into the bowl, and that thing goes pretty much down to here. This is going to be a 2-day smoke. And the nice thing about these is it's not getting too hot. I can still, if you're kind of a little general rule of thumb, depending on how thin your pipe is, if you can put it on your cheek with no problem, you're good. If you put it on your cheek and you're like, whew, it's too hot, slow down, because that changes the taste of the tobacco too. It's like cooking your steak on a freaking rager versus just the right temperature. Something else you can do too to cool your pipe down, when you draw in, I guess like reverse, blow the charge out slowly, so the smoke just kind of wisps out. That will also cool down the pipe, kind of like this. We'll see if I can do it. So kind of both places. good. Well, guys and gals, I think that's about it for this Saturday morning episode. So don't forget tomorrow, 12 noon, 1912 combination, bilberry, the co-wash. I think I have another small batch of soap ready, and then hats. I think that's it. I don't have any private stock customs this week because I was pretty much filling orders all the way up until like Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday I had to make everything for this Sunday. So probably gonna shut down the customs, I don't know, maybe like Monday. That way I can fill orders Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, make some stuff, and then I usually knock out all the customs in one day, or at least I try 1 or 2 days once all the regular stuff is finished. So maybe next Friday I should have a pretty decent selection of some private stock customs going up. We'll see. Got it back. All right. Again, thank you guys. Without you, wouldn't be here. So, seriously, thank you. I was gonna say cheers, but you can't really cheers coffee. What would you say for coffee? How about just that? Oh man, that's good. Folgers is not too bad. The silk, black silk. I think this is a reading pipe. You can probably read a whole chapter, in a long book using this pipe. I think after this, I'm going to send the notification or the newsletter email about what's coming Sunday. So, guess we will see you guys Sunday afternoon. $12 Pacific Standard. Let me see if I get this. 2 Central and 3 o'clock Eastern, I think is the way the time zones work. Silk and silk. The smoke plumes totally go with this music too. It's cool. Doesn't this sound like a private eye or like detective movie clip or something? Sounds like I should be reading some book like There Once Was a Man smoking a pipe in a dark alley. Sorry guys, it's early. I need more coffee. I'll be releasing something called The Mysterious Bastard. No, I'm just kidding. Sounds good though. I actually did do a private stock custom called The Mysterious. That was like a breakfast type blend. It was definitely weird. It was kind of an accidental creation too. All right, I gotta go. Sorry for rambling on. That was weird. I don't know if it's me or felt like there's a little earthquake right now. You guys are still here? What the heck? You guys are waiting for like a magic trick or something? If you guys made it this far, for everybody that has made it this far, listening to me ramble, waiting for something cool, send me a DM with green tip match or an email or however, carrier pigeon. Enjoy your weekend. Now it sounds like I'm in a pirate movie. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. You guys can just do whatever you want to do. See ya.